When you hear the name Bentley, what comes to mind? Extravagance? Timeless elegance? A status symbol perched on a pedestal for the elite? Well, in 2010, Bentley unveiled a model that aimed to redefine our understanding of luxury sedans, the Bentley Mulsanne. But did it succeed? Let's rev the engine and find out. The majesty of design. At its launch, the 2010 Bentley Mulsanne cast a long shadow, both literally and figuratively. With a length of 219.5 inches and a wheelbase of 128.6 inches, it was somewhat of a behemoth. Yet, despite its immense size, Bentley's design language for the Mulsanne merged traditional British opulence with a flair for modern sophistication. The large round headlamps, the prominent grille, and the elongated hood are classic Bentley, but the details, chrome accents, the subtle creases on the hood, and the overall stance signal the onset of a new era for the brand. Now, let's pop the hood. You're staring at a 6.75-liter V8 engine, refined to produce 505 horsepower and a staggering 752 foot-pounds of torque. This beast, mind you, isn't just about raw power. The Bentley Mulsanne is all about delivering that power with a smoothness that belies its muscle. Paired with an 8-speed automatic transmission, it's capable of catapulting you from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just over 5 seconds. Not bad for something comparable to a stately home on 4 wheels. However, all that luxury and power come at a cost, and not just in the sticker price. Fuel economy is what you'd expect from a car of this class. The Mulsanne guzzles gas at a rate of about 11 miles per gallon in the city and 18 on the highway. But let's be honest, if you're in the market for a Bentley, fuel costs are not exactly your primary concern. Once you step inside the Mulsanne, you understand why it's often referred to as a rolling palace. The craftsmanship is second to none. From the hand-stitched leather seats to the real wood veneers, every inch of the interior oozes luxury. The front seats are supremely adjustable and offer both heating and ventilation. Rear passengers aren't left out either. They enjoy limousine-worthy legroom and can bask in the comfort of their own climate control settings. The infotainment system was advanced for its time, but by today's standards, it feels somewhat dated. The 8-inch display and the interface are functional, but not as intuitive or responsive as one would expect from a modern high-end vehicle. Yet, it's a minor quibble when you're surrounded by such opulence. Driving the Mulsanne is an experience in itself. The air suspension system ensures you're floating over the road, while the adaptive dynamics keep you grounded during more spirited drives. Surprisingly, for its size, the Mulsanne handles corners with grace, though it's clear this car was meant more for making an entrance than setting lap records. However, it's not all smooth sailing. Some critics pointed to issues in the early models with electronic systems, which, for a car of this caliber and price point, can be a bit of a blemish in an otherwise near-perfect package. Act 6. So, where does the 2010 Bentley Mulsanne sit in the automotive pantheon? It's not a groundbreaking technological marvel, nor is it a flawless machine. It's an amalgamation of classic Bentley virtues, unparalleled luxury, formidable power, and a design that commands attention. But it brings with it a smattering of minor issues, mostly electronic, that remind us no car is truly perfect. For those seeking an automobile that doubles as a symbol of status and refinement, the 2010 Bentley Mulsanne is a compelling choice. It bridges the gap between traditional British luxury and modern aspiration, solidifying its place as a remarkable, if not entirely flawless, entry in Bentley's storied lineup. So next time you see a Mulsanne glide down the boulevard, remember, it's more than a car. It's an experience.